What's up, everybody? Well, I got another $667 gaming PC gameplay video for you guys today. And today, it is LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Now, this thing should be able to give us at least decent-ish performance most of the time, but I have a feeling it's gonna fall flat on its face the second we get in that Batmobile or Gordon's cop car and start driving around the city. So far, that's been kinda hit or miss. You can stay over 60 in some spots, but a lot of the computers have still dropped into the 50s and 40s in that same kind of area. But actually, there's still some parts in the cities on the G15 Advantage where even without the car, just standing in front of like a theater was dropping me down to 54. So, it is a harder game to run. It is Unreal Engine 5, but so far from my testing, it is not the worst port that I've ever seen in the world. Especially considering it's Unreal Engine 5. I've seen some way worse Unreal Engine 5 games out there. Either way, let's stop blabbing, let's hop into the game, let's see what this thing can do. So, first off, why don't we go ahead, have a quick look at the settings we're going to try. We're going to do native, just using DLIA for anti-aliasing. We'll try epic. It's probably going to be stupid, but I figured someone out there would be curious, so I figured why not oblige. But, as always, doing epic is pretty stupid, especially on an older system like this, on a newer game, especially on Unreal Engine 5. Because usually, from my testing, anything epic with Unreal Engine 5 ends up being the exact opposite of an epic time. But anyway, let's get into the game.
Calling all units. Backup requested in Cauldron North. Bad guys driving recklessly in progress. Over. Let's roll. But that. If you want to travel around faster, you can open up that nearby wind tunnel. Good timing. There's an abandoned wind tunnel just by here. Crack it open.
So now we're gonna go ahead, turn it down to high. I didn't even bother with upscaling because it didn't really seem like it was doing anything. So I just turned it on and ran around in the same spot I was just at. And I was like, hey, this is literally doing the same, if not less FPS than it was doing before. So probably because we're CPU bottlenecked, it's not gonna help. So figured why even try. But all right, let's get into the game.
Attention, all officers. Some kind of incident in all Gotham South. Looks like a thief trying to take something that isn't theirs. Over.
Well, here we are.
It isn't time.
Time to solve the problem.
It's done.
If any more of them show up, I'm out. Let's roll.
Attention all officers. Situation in Old Gotham North. 2 citizens are engaged in a struggle over some valuables. Over.
You call this parking?
prepared. Your training prepare you for this, Gordon?
Fighting alongside a giant bat? No, not really.
Good. It's over.
This is gonna make some reporting.
I can't just yet.
Attention all officers. Situation in Old Gotham North. Criminals are trying to take someone's stuff. Not cool. Over.
So, now on to medium. Obviously, you can turn on anisotropic filtering up. I'm just going with the presets, and that's just what it does. But that thing uses almost no performance and gives you a pretty damn vastly better picture quality just from that one setting. So, it's one of those freebie settings you might as well just turn up. It does nothing for performance. Now, there's a bunch of other stuff here that definitely does kill your performance. But alright, let's hop into the game. Let's see what this thing can do.
I wish I could get
Let's roll.
Incoming criminal. Anyone available at the Old Gotham North. Seems like some bad guys are fighting other bad guys. Over.
Don't want to think
Whoa! Who put that there? Well, here we are.
I'm not prepared. Gordon, are you up to this?
I guess we'll find out.
It's done.
I could use a break after that.
Ooh, that new Gotham burger was delicious. You should really find better hobbies.
Pulling all units. Another...
Last up, we'll do the low. This is pretty much the only way to get over 60 FPS most of the time, but there's still some spots where it's like, nope, ain't happening, especially while driving. But with that said, let's hop on in, let's see what it can do.
Let's roll.
Pulling all units. Another disturbance in Old Gotham North. Hostiles are menacing a citizen. Please inform them that's illegal. Over.
Well, here we are.
Whoa! Just give up! We've got company.
They're making me a little irritated.
It's done.
If any more of them show up, I'm out.
I'm not prepared.
That's why one always carries an umbrella.
Those were some good chili fries.
This is dispatch. Head to Old Gotham North immediately. Some citizens are engaged in a struggle over some valuables. Over.
Let's go.
I wouldn't kill for a chance like this.
Gordon, are you up to this?
I guess we'll find out.
Beaten already.
I could use a break after that.
I suppose tests are in order. You did save me after all.
Yeah! Ha-ha! Yes! Ha-ha!
Alright, let's get some cam recorded gameplay.
I can't just yet.
Unfortunately,
Pulling all units.
since it's Unreal Engine,
Another disturbance
the only
in
thing
Old
you can
Gotham
do
North.
to get over 60 everywhere
Looks like a thief's trying to
and
take
still
something
try
that
to
isn't
fall under
theirs.
is to
Over.
turn it down to low.
No good.
See what I mean? We're already in the 60s still. I have a feeling if we were driving around, it'd still drop under a hair, here and there. But hey, that's what happens. And it's probably a little bit of the CPU, to be honest with you.
I don't like their odds.
It's okay. I know what to do.
It isn't time.
I was gonna say, I thought I already beat the bug in.
That all you got?
They weren't holding back, were they? For it!
Yeah, see, you drive around, it still drops under 60. Now, truth be told, it's probably a little bit due to this thing's slightly weaker CPU.
Citizens surrounded by multiple bad guys.
Unreal Engine games kind of need extra power to like not suck, or to have their graphics turned so down low, like we are now, to where we can actually mostly get playable.
Leaving the vehicle would be a bad idea.
I can only imagine what kind of shit they had to do to get this game running on the consoles.
Look out, Gordon.
Oh, believe me, I see it.
Aha. Take that.
Easy.
This is gonna make some report.
Now, I would just go on with the thing, but then we'll be probably stuck indoors again, and that'll give us a false impression. I kind of got stuck indoors for quite a bit of the early game, making me think stuff like the Steam Decks can play 60 plus most areas, but I guarantee the Steam Decks out here are going to suck. They're going to be in the 20s probably driving around. Same thing with a bunch of the Allies. They'll probably also drop. And then you get little hiccups like that too sometimes. We're not on a VRAM or anything. It actually isn't a big VRAM hog, at least not at 1080p. Although I guess you could argue 4.3 gigs on low is quite a bit of VRAM for 1080p.
If you want to make traveling around the city a bit together.
I'm away. This way? There it is.
Can't afford to slow down. Good. It's over.
All I care about is
But at least for these kinds of fights, you're good. It's just driving around, and I'm sure there's parts of the city, just like on the AZG 15 Advantage, where if we go there, it'll probably be like in the 50s still. I think it's mostly due to our CPU. If we had a little bit more powerful CPU, we could power through a little bit. So one place I kind of had to screw myself to make it reasonably priced, but I would, instead of trying to win some silly, matching consoles thing, just get a better, spend money, get a little bit better processor if you can. Like at least a 10700. You don't have to get one of those 10 cores. I think that's a little overdoing it. Or at least get the K version of this thing so you can at least overclock it. Originally, this stuff was all just a home theater PC that was also meant for emulation and like really easy games. Then I didn't use it, sold it to my stepdad's son to use as like a home theater or home PC. They used it until it broke, and then they gave it back to me saying, hey, it doesn't display picture anymore. If you want it, you can already have it back. I just went and bought another one. And then, of course, kind of acted like I don't know how to make PCs or anything. It's like, nah, I saw what it was in. You, like, never dusted it. The fans were, like, completely, like, dead from having so much dust in them. So it's like, no, that's not my fault you didn't take care of it. Anything will die if you never take care of it. I think stuff like consoles and stuff just works a little better at that, because they just assume most people are just going to shove it in a cabinet and never dust it. So they probably just build them with that in mind. For the PC, it's a little bit more, you gotta take care of some shit yourself sometimes.
I'm here.
No, not lights out for you. Is there a button that can like make all these just come to me? I feel like there is, and I'm just being stupid and not using it. No, they all disappeared too. I was just gonna start pressing buttons to try to figure out if that was a thing, but is that guy just riding by with a giant turkey leg? What the hell is it? Renaissance Fair in town? That's the only place I ever saw a chicken leg that size. And damn, was it pricey. I think it was $25 for that thing. But it was quite filling and very delicious. But $25 for a turkey leg? You're out of your mind. But hey, everything's overpriced at the Renaissance Fair. It's just part of how they make their monies. And I had fun, so who cares? See, we're still getting to areas where you might drop down under 60 even at low.
Calling all units. Another disturbance in Old Gotham North. 2 citizens are engaged in a struggle over some valuables. Over.
Alright, well I best get on my way. Ooh, what's this? Hold on. You guys are shit can wait. I got chests open here. Now, is that cool chip thing? Hell yeah, it is.
You left this here.
There's 16 more of those things? Man, I got my work cut up for me. Probably won't find it all, to be honest with you.
Your training prepare you for this, Gordon?
Fighting alongside a giant bat? No. Hey, tougher than I thought.
Your technique could use some improvement.
All units. Another disturbance in Old Gotham North. Bad guys driving recklessly in
Anyway,
progress.
I think that's more than adequate. Let's wrap up, shall we? Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. And if you're somebody who just wants over 30 FPS, you can pretty much play on any setting you want at 1080p. However, if you're someone like me who would prefer to have a bare minimum of 60, well, you're going to be sorely disappointed. I mean, you can turn it down to low, which would really still hurt people's pride on PC a lot, but you can mostly stay above 60 then, but there's still some spots where it tanks. I think it's just one of those unoptimized games. Actually, you know what? Funny enough, it seems like it's kind of reminiscent of that one Batman. I think it was called Arkham Knight where it came out, because same thing happened. It was okay performance if you were just chilling in a building or running around town beating up bad guys, but the second you got in your Batmobile and started driving around, oh boy, did it stutter and be trash. Kind of similar to this. And that game used Unreal Engine 3, I want to say? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 3. So Unreal Engine's kind of always had a history of being kind of eh. They can do some amazing stuff, but at the same time, man, sometimes their stuff sucks too. Either way, still a very fun game, but on the older systems like this, Unreal Engine kinda sucks nuts from my testing. You can usually hit, 30, 40 FPS on higher settings, like we were on Epic and High. But if you want decent FPS, you gotta turn everything down, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of having the halfway decent computer in the first place, as far as I'm concerned. But then, we only spent $667 on it. So, it's not like it's a, oh man, I spent like $1,000 on this thing and now it just sucks. So we'll see what it's like when we get to the computer that is that. But we still got the $400 gaming PC to do, the $800 PS5 Pro similar PC, and then we'll do that Alienware R10. That's the $1,000 gaming PC. And then move on to the enthusiast stuff after that. But that is all for the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. I'd do a peace out with that hand, but still, even after hand therapy today, it's still not getting too much better, and it might kind of be right like that permanently. Hopefully not, but for now, it doesn't really seem to be making much more progress. Either way, peace out, and until the next video.